And the Warriors have had great success against Dallas recently at Oracle. It's the longest active home win streak against any opponents. Pick overall, the Slovenian is averaging over 21 and 8. And Nowitzki opens the scoring with a deep 2.
Remember, they made him an all-star this year.
His win was 112-109. Steph did not play in that game when he had the injured groin. Nowitzki an open 3. And he's made his first 2 field goals. Durant on Jackson. No double really coming. KD fades to the baseline. Kevin Durant shoots 57% on 2-point field goal attempts. And yes, he'll get a layup or dunk every once in a while, but it's that lethal mid-range.
They're looking to double team once in a while on Doncic already.
And Brunson with the left hand.
Oh, this is a heck of a rookie, by the way.
Jackson finally the first miss, but Powell, who has been a Warrior killer over the years, setting up Nowitzki again. So Dirk's got 2 threes and another jumper. Nowitzki wants it on the Quinn Cook switch. He's turn and shoot it over him, and he has yet to miss.
He's got.
Dallas didn't waste any in their loss to Sacramento. And Cousins a 3, and the Warriors needed that this week. Only 3 games in 7 days next week. And the Warriors turn it over.
I have to say,
Jackson finishing on the other end.
All starters in double figures, but none at 20.
Doncic has Cousins on a switch.
That's good defense. He may hit it, but that's good defense. He did the best he could. Doesn't look like a team that's lost 15 of their last 17, does it?
Doncic is that hot. And it's going to end up being a Durant dunk. Long shots yield long rebounds. Rick Carlisle is going to use a timeout. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson got to the rim.
Right around and clear path.
Kleber a little fadeaway. I mean, Dallas is just hitting everything. Shot clock at 5. KD.
Well, they passed up several threes, Bob. 75 from the 3 of them.
Devin Harris on the kick out. They run Kleber off the line. And Maxi Kleber looks like a younger Nowitzki. That's another German player who's just making everything. He's got 10.
Learn how to play through everything.
This unit, Klay Thompson's got to be an offensive engine. Didn't score in the first. And right on cue, Klay gets to the bucket.
Smart. Good way to get yourself going when you're not hitting from that perimeter. Go to the basket. Get to the line. Make things happen that way. Don't take the easy way out.
Yeah, particularly against Dallas. Brokoff throwing the lob with Powell dropping it in. After tonight, only 5 regular season games in this building. And they go to Cousins there. You could do this all game against Dallas. Dirk is not a shot blocker coming to help, so that's on one end. But this end is Brokoff. Okay, now just to put this in perspective, Devin Harris, he throws one up to beat the buzzer. Throws in a 3.
Oh my!
And he's never been a 3-point shooter his whole career.
A double clutcher.
And DeMarcus, he's got the right mindset. Keep going inside. They need him desperately at 2 of 8. And Burke putting it in and drawing the foul.
Well, we remember him in Utah. Well, 2 things have to happen. You got to get really hot, and you've got to start playing defense and stop them. It's amazing what 34% to 38% the difference it can do.
Cousins could just own Finney-Smith. And Kevin with the foul and another field goal. Cousins didn't want that trail 3 initially. Big Cuz! The 2-hand hammer and the hack on the way. And an opportunity for a 3-point play. Kleber fires in another one.
Is that 14?
He has 4 made 3
before he shot it.
They wanted 2 for 1 here. And Durant, there's a quick one.
Well, he earned it.
Doncic on the skip pass. And Jalen Brunson. Dallas hasn't cooled off at all. And we check in with Kareth Burke. It's a huge part of their DNA. It makes them feel good. when the threes go in. They do everything else better. Cousins tipping in his own miss. That three, but Powell the quickest man to the ball. And that is kind of typified the night right there. And Nowitzki's going to make you pay. Hit Oregon too, so he's keeping an eye on the Ducks. And Clay right down the lane there.
And Jordan Bell got privileged seats, by the way.
Yeah.
If you see Irvine,
the Anteaters,
they're going to be matched up against the Ducks.
Nowitzki, another three.
He can't put the ball on the floor and go around. You got to crowd him.
Nowitzki has more threes than the Warrior team right now.
It's unbelievable.
And Durant, the field goal and the foul. It's another three. You know, there's not a Maverick that shoots 40% on threes on the whole roster. Clay had a little post up and making it home. Brunson is firing there. Cousins, that's a great catch and an even better finish. He has magnificent hands. Double Cousins and then knocked it away.
Try to dribble through traffic.
Doncic going to the rim, and he will be grabbed as he flipped that in. What a finish!
Well, there's your Rookie of the Year.
And throwing the 3 of 21 on threes, and there's just no firepower to get it done. And Jalen Brunson, a nice move inside. And that's when they had Nash, Nowitzki. They did it also recently. They've hit 22 twice. It's Jackson and Zach Randolph for Harrison. Durant dropping in the mid-range. And that has just leaked into every other part of their game. And Jackson continues the night for Dallas. Steve is sitting on 49 right now. And the Warriors do get their 50th win as Brokoff puts it in. Final 2 seconds of the third. Damian Lee put it in. Because it's not easy to do. Michael never did it. Magic never did it. Shaq and Kobe never did it. Dirk never did it as he hits that three, his 5th of the night.
Won 69 games the year before and won the championship.
Jacob Evans scrapping for that ball. Quick little runner.
Nice tough shot.
It's a good play off of Jacob's hustle. You beat a team that was the defending champs.
That's correct. And they were still pretty doggone good that year.
Down the lane.
Cook was smart to get out of the way.
Matter of fact, I bet you did it without making a single three.
Yeah, never hit one. We shot a few, but there was no line.
3-point line not coming into the league till 79.
I never thought of that.
Oh, we were +2 as those other guys that hurt us that night. As Devin Harris hits the three.
So they got 20.
2 more for the Dallas franchise record of threes made. Nowitzki's at a turn, back the clock, nice.
Man.
And Dirk does it again. 21 for Nowitzki. Next week, 3 games in 7 days.
Hang on a second. 5 and 7. Tell me where we are right now. Is this 4?
This is the 4th.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And Looney finishing that off. The Denver game here.
I thought Courtney Lee was going to come in. He's still at the scorer's table.
And Brokoff laying it up and in. Trent Cook, little runner. You're really happy that they're playing tomorrow night.
I agree. Short memory. I want to see how the Cook do something because that's the 21st three.
One off the franchise record for the Mavericks. He's such a factor on both ends of the floor.
I like his personality.
And if defense is half the game, the league's got to get back to MVPs. Guess how many times LeBron's ever done that? Never. Damian Lee. And they finished one off their franchise best with 21 made threes on a completely forgettable night other than honoring Dirk Nowitzki's final trip to Oracle.